Good evening, YouTube. We are here for another English immersion. My name is Camila, and I'm gonna be the host from this conversation. We have a topic to discuss today. The topic is Tokyo micro apartments, and I am here with amazing people: Vandinha, Deusiane, Brizola, and Dai. And we have some questions to discuss, but this is not a rule because I'm not a teacher. I am a student as you guys, and in this place we try to have a conversation, natural conversation in English without a teacher. We are here as a group of students, and we are trying to put our English in practice to get new vocabulary, to know each other better. And of course, we try to express our opinion about a topic in a different language, okay? What else? We always start here from the self-presentation. It's really important to know how to introduce yourself, right, from the others. This is something that you need to know how to introduce yourself. So let's start here with the self-presentation, and then we can go from the questions, okay? Vandinha, do you want to start?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Wanda from Niterói, Rio de Janeiro. I have two sons, one grandson, one daughter-in-law, and one black-white cat.
Nice. How is the name, Vandinha, from the cat?
Greg.
Nice, nice. Nice. Thank you, Virginia. Daisiane, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Deisiane. I live in Camaçari, Bahia. I am an accountant. I am 25 years old.
Okay,
Uh,
okay. Do you work with accountant? And I am the
Yes,
same. You're like,
yes.
okay, okay. Nice. Thank you, Daisiane. And you, Brizola, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello everyone. Good evening again. My name is Lucas Brizola, but you call me Brizola. I am 29 years old and I'm from Sorocaba, São Paulo, Brazil, like my friend Diane. I live here with my mother and my dog Mel. I am single and a real passion for cooking, especially create original dishes. With dessert. In my free time, I love reading, watching movies and the series, and listening to music. In my playlist ranges from techno to rock. Academically, I hold a logistics and business administration with a postgraduate degree in logistics and finance. I will be working in recruitment and selection with a focus on technology. And this year, specifically in February, I started studying English at TALKNTALK, and every day I move closer to my main goal, becoming fluent and confident English. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you, Brizola. And you, Dai, do you want to go?
Yes, hey guys, hey YouTube. I am Daiane, but you can call me like Dai. I'm from São Paulo, but nowadays I'm living in Sorocaba. Like Brizola said, I am his neighborhood. I'm kidding. I'm living here since 2017, I think 2019. I don't know. I'm here on Talk and Talk because I need improving my English. I'm trying to find an opportunity in the international market in my area, in marketing, communication, social media, content. So that is my main focus here. Besides that, I like to talk with different people. It's very important to my development too. And here in Talk and Talk, I think it's a good place to do this. Besides that, I am 30 years old. I like to cookie. I like to go to the gym. I like to walk into my dog. It's it.
Oh, nice. Good. Thank you, Dai. So, guys, I think you know me. I will try to say something different here, but I am Camila, 41 years old. I live in São Paulo, in the capital. I don't like to go to the gym, but I know that I need. So I am trying to go every day. And after this immersion, I am going to the gym. After this immersion, 10 p.m. Can you imagine? Like, oh my gosh, there is a quote in Portuguese like, quantos likes merece essa guerreira? So you know. What else? Let me see. I've been trying to eat healthy foods these times to become, I don't know, to become better about my health style. I work as an accountant, as Daisiane, and I decide to be in here and to practice English because I love to study English. I guess this is so powerful when you can know a different language. You can speak with anyone. If you travel abroad, we can have this conversation. If you have a problem, you can try to solve it. So I guess this is so powerful to know a different language. What else? That's it, I guess. Let's move on. Talk about Tokyo micro apartments. Would you personally consider living in a teeny apartment? Why or why not? I will start. I don't. I don't live in a big apartment, but I don't think I need to live in a teeny apartment like that in Tokyo, But the price, as you watch it in the video, it's really expensive. So I don't know. Here in Brazil, I don't think so, but I don't know. Life can change everything. So, and you, Vandinha, would you consider living like
No,
this?
too. No,
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
I prefer move for the countryside and
mm,
live in a
okay,
big place than live in a city, a big city, in a small house. I don't like. But
yeah,
I think is nowadays, I think they like that because I
yeah,
know here. Next to my house, they building many studios,
okay,
so small studios,
mm-hmm.
100 meters, and
Wow,
things like that, and so expensive.
mm-hmm.
I think crazy, but I
Okay,
don't know
so
why.
in Niterói it's common because here in São Paulo it's really common this kind of teeny studios. It's really common in Niterói the
Yeah,
same.
here
Yeah,
too, but here we have many space. I don't know why.
yeah.
To to live together in a small place, but
Yes. Here in
I
São
think
Paulo, they
it's time.
destroy. Yes. Here in São Paulo, they destroy a big house to build a building with these teeny apartments in that would make maybe they can have a good price instead of one house. You can have 10
No,
apartments.
I think here is so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yes.
so
Even
expensive.
Niterói.
Yeah,
Oh my
I
gosh.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I heard that in Rio, it's really expensive in Rio, in the
Yeah,
capital,
here too.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
It's more expensive than a house.
Okay, yes, sometimes.
I can understand, but
Yes.
it's a reality.
Yeah, I don't know if it's about their culture or I can't understand for sure, even watching the video. So maybe it's like a style to live. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice. Thank you, Vandinha. And you, Brizola, would you consider living in a teen apartment like that or not?
Right now, as I am currently single, I can consider it, but it depends on the situation. But if I had, for example, got married, I certainly wanted. I think small space can be easier to clean, cheaper, and more practical in a city. However, I would need to organize it very well to avoid feeling cramped. I think it could work if the locations is convenient and the design makes good use of the space. Yeah.
Yes, I don't know. I live it by myself here, and I have two rooms, not two different rooms here. So I could have my office in a different place and sleep in another one. But now I need to share the same space to work and to sleep. And I felt like, oh my gosh, I need space. And imagine living in a teeny apartment like that. Maybe if you just sleep, could be okay, but they even can sleep. The guys was like,
Yeah, terrible.
I don't know.
For you, it's okay.
It's okay. Now you know that it's not a big deal for me. Oh my God. It could be a bercinho. That's not a big deal. It would be great
No
for me.
problem. No problem.
Yeah. You discover my I don't know, secret, guys. Yeah, this is true. Thank you, Brizola. And you, Dai, do you live in a house in Sorocaba? I think it's common houses, right? In Sorocaba,
Yes,
then
it's
apartment.
common.
Okay, okay.
Yes, it's common. But I'm living in an apartment. And about the consideration, never. I
Oh,
never would do this because I really appreciate my spaces. Like you, I prefer divide my spaces. Here I have two rooms. One I use to create my office, and one
mhm.
to sleep. And I feel like more organized this way. I feel my life more organized this way. I never think about it, and I think it's a little bit crazy, because that man he não cabe nem na cama. It's
Mhm.
crazy, I can't believe it. What about his comfort?
No,
Nah, after
no.
a hard journey, a hard day, he came back to his home, and he can just to sleep. It's small. I no, never.
If I were the person trying to sell apartment for you, I would say, but you don't need to sleep like that, a flat. You can sleep de coxinha. It's not a problem for.
But
But in the bathroom, in the
Yeah.
bathroom, it's
Yeah.
hard. Don't close the door.
Yeah.
yes, but in São Paulo and in Sorocaba, in Rio, in Tokyo, it's a good investment to do, because here in Sorocaba, for example, we have some places, and the building are just about studios too, but
Okay.
it's very comfortable,
Mm-hmm.
and these places are in a very good localization in
Mm-hmm.
Sorocaba. So it's a good investment, but I never live in one place like that. I think
Yes. Yes, I
not
don't
now.
know. Yes, not now. The same, not now. I don't
Yes,
know in the
maybe
future.
maybe in New York in front Central Park. I
Ooh.
don't know.
Yes, the same die. I would accept it for sure. A teeny apartment in New York, I would accept it. Thank you, Dai. And you, Desiani, would you personally consider living in an apartment like that or no? Like,
No,
uh,
I like more space to feel comfortable.
yes, yes.
Mm.
As Dai saying about the comfortable, this is not a big deal for them. Like they don't care about they cook in a place like that. Can you imagine? I think this is dangerous to cook in a place like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yes, like oh my gosh, fritar um bife no apartamento. But that's okay. That's okay. Do you want to read the next question, Desiani, and answer, please?
What do you think pushes people to accept such small living spaces? A choice, necessity, or something else? Mostly necessity and hate places.
Yes. If I had the opportunity to live abroad for a period, like you have to live like in this place for 6 months, I will accept it for a short period. Living abroad that we need to save money maybe, but for I don't know, We always think to live in a better life, right? To have our place. So I don't know, guys. It's hard to judge, but in the other hand, I don't know if were a student abroad, how would be my condition? That's the big issue here. Thank you, Desiane. And you, Wanda, what do you think the could be the biggest reason, like choice, necessity? I don't know if people in Tokyo, they are so poor. Like, I think they are, right? They have this different level in society, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can share with you the life of my son.
Mm-hmm.
My son moved to here from Manhattan many years ago, and when he start to live there, the apartment is so small and underground. In
Oh.
the window, we can see the the steps of all the people,
Okay.
but the budget is for an underground. He wants to live by himself all the time, and if you don't share, it's like that. Nowadays, his apartment has one room, one another slice of the room from computer,
Mhm.
and it's okay now. It's beautiful, and I think it's because of the budget, because
Yes.
of the place. It's impossible for all the people to live in a big apartment in Manhattan. It's, it's not for us,
No.
tipo classe média. It's not for us. It's for huge money. And
Yeah.
is that I think, but you can do a decoration, clean decoration, and yeah, you can try. And if you need, you go.
Yes. I can imagine how was the price in Manhattan, because as I told you, I was there for 2 days and I was like, oh my gosh. Until now, I am thinking about the price in Manhattan. So I think if it was the only options to be in a place, I will okay. I will accept it, but I will keep in mind that I would like to choose in the future, right? For some places better. So it's good to know about your son history, Vandinha, because we always think like, oh my gosh, Manhattan, so fancy. And in
No,
fact,
no way.
not.
It's terrible.
Nice.
Totally terrible.
Oh my gosh. No, good to know about it. Nice. Thank you, Vandinha. And you, Brizola?
I think for different reasons, I don't know, is personal choice because they prefer a simpler lifestyle or a central location in the city. And the time, other times is necessity like high rent or limited availability or off longer apartment. In some cases, people might also prioritize other things, maybe social work or travel or having a bigger home. Yeah, I don't know. I believe that's it.
Yeah, nice. Good answer. Good answer. I love it. Thank you, Brizola. And you, Dai, what do you think these can be the reasons?
In my point of view, I think, like Brizola said, it's about different uh, motivos,
Mm-hmm.
like choice, necessity, or something else. But I, I thinking about my life when I was living in São Paulo, my
Mm-hmm.
priority was living closer closer my job, you know.
Okay.
But
Oh,
I didn't want to pay, so I I think a lot about this, and I decided to move to Sorocaba. Here, I can work remotely and live in a good place and
Yeah.
pay a good price too, and I have quality of life. So I have many different motivations to move it to Sorocaba, and I think that people are in the same situation. You know, it's about their works, about their budgets, like Virginia said, about their choices. But you know, in my opinion, não vale a pena. In this case, you know, it's a very small place. In my case, I would be crazy in a place like that. It's very, very, very small. It isn't a common studio.
Yes.
It's a very, very, very teeny.
And I don't know if we saw in the video about taking a shower because he was using, yeah,
Yeah,
imagine how take a shower
take a shower is impossible.
because he was
Yes.
trying to close the door, remember in the video, but I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
remember about the taking a
No, don't have
shower.
shower.
Yeah, he showed about número 2, número 1. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh, you know.
Yeah.
Don't have space nem pra ir no banheiro. Oh my gosh.
Yes, you don't have privacy, right? In this, oh my God, oh my gosh, hard. It's hard. Please go ahead.
But a good point. If your papel higiênico it's over, you just need to esticar seu braço and get. It's good. Good point.
Okay, a
Vale a
positive
pena.
side. Nice. Oh my gosh. Daya, I will continue with you when you say that you will become crazy in this teeny place. I don't know if you have this problem about claustrophobia. I don't know if you have something like this, but about the question number 5. In your opinion, does living with so little space help you focus on what really matters, or does it limit comfort and well-being? Do you think it can be something good to focus or not? It can be like, no, for sure not.
I think not because uh, because we need to rest. We need to our comfort to be more productive. You know, like when that guy back to his home, he didn't have a comfort. He didn't have a good place to cookie to relax. I don't know. It's my point, but
Yeah.
I think it's not good to focus.
Yes, even windows, right? I don't know if they show a window in that apartment. It's hard to have. Oh my gosh. Good
Yes,
point.
nossa, no.
We need to have a place to sleep, another to eat, like I don't know, some different.
I
Please go ahead. Please go
Yes,
ahead.
sometimes I know people who live in nice studios, but it's more comfortable, you know. They don't have walls, but it's a good place to sleep. There is a bathroom, there's a kitchen. It's a good place to live when you are single, in my point, né? But in this case, it's very teeny. I don't like I don't judge like a good place to live.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Dai. And you, Brizola, what do you think? Can help you to focus or not?
Oh God, so complex question. Oh God. Uh, 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 oh God, living with very little space, I think it helps some people focus on what really matters, like experience, for example, work, maybe relationships, because there is less room from unnecessary things. However, it can also limit the comfort as will begin in the space if you feels too cramped or lacks privacy, like Diane said. I think. I think it's dependent on how the apartment is designed and how the person adapts to live in a small environment. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Even in a teeny place, a really small place, I don't know, it can be helpful to focus. But if you have a goal, like I will live in this place for 3 months, for example, maybe you know your reasons to be there, right? You need to remember, like, I will be there, I will be here, as Vandinha said about her son. Like, you can improve. But I am living in Manhattan, maybe because the budget issue, so it's hard to judge. But we are here just judging, okay? We don't need to feel afraid about it. We are here just judging. Don't fear. Thank you, Brizola. Do you wanna go, Vandinha? Do you think
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can find focus in a teeny place or not? You do you need
No,
space to
I
study?
lose my focus, I get
Yes.
crazy because I need to stay together with nature. Is out the
Um,
window, is out to see the sky, is out take a shower. It's really crazy for me. Yeah, I think people that like live in a studio, but I decorate a studio, a beautiful studio, uh, get more minimalist because they don't accumulate it. For example, uh, people that have a big closet
mhm.
put many stuffs inside that closet. Many shoes, many purses, many things. But if you live in a small studio with a small wardrobe, you need to have three shoes, one moletom, I don't know the
Yeah.
name, one or two, or in the maximum three of everything. And
Yeah.
you get more minimalist, but focus. I think I need nature to have focus in my life.
Yeah, I am the same as you. Like, open my window and try to see the
Yeah,
weather, take a coffee, and I don't know, think about our
yeah.
life. And
And take a
uh,
shower, a good
yeah,
shower. I need that.
yes, I agree,
Without
Vandinha.
shower, it's impossible for me.
Yeah, it was a question about this video. I don't know if they have a specific place or if they need to pay out of the building to take a
Yeah,
shower.
yeah.
Oh
I
my
think
gosh.
it's that.
Okay. Thank you, Vandinha. And you, Daisiane, what do you think? It can be helpful for you to focus, like we can focus in a in small place, right? As accountant sometimes, but imagine having a call in a teeny place. What do you think?
Maybe it can help focus, but comfort it's limited.
Yes, comfort totally limited, right? Yes. I think we need to choose. Do you want focus or comfort? We cannot have both, right? In this situation. Hard, really hard. Do you want to
Uh,
read the question number 7, Desiani, and answer number 7, okay? Can you read
mhm.
and answer, please?
And, and how do you think micro apartment affecting medium relationships? They can cause stress and isolation.
Yes. Imagine passing the pandemic time in apartment like that.
Mm.
Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Desiane. And you, Vanjinha, like, do you think it can be damage for mental health, living in a place like that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because it's out window is terrible.
Yeah.
And we get angry, you get nervous,
Mhm.
and when you have there is a movie in Prime Video, a guy living 85 meters
Okay.
in an apartment, and they get nervous because of the many
Oh,
things.
really?
It's for another thing, but the noise is terrible for
Oh,
everyone, and yeah, it's terrible. And he don't take shower. He take the water from the sink, and he do this. But
okay.
I don't know if it's a scene of the move, or there is a shower and they don't
Oh
show
my
for
God.
us.
Do you know the name, Vandinha, of the movie or not?
I think it's 85 meters.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I will try to find it. Oh my gosh, interesting one. Not because
Yeah,
the guys
but
is
it's not
suffering.
for 85. It's for a suspense, a
Okay,
thriller.
okay. Oh yes, I found here. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yes, I think it's on Netflix, I
I
guess.
think a Prime Vid.
I don't know. I found a one here in Netflix. I don't know if it's the
Maybe,
same.
maybe,
Yes.
maybe.
Wow,
Yeah.
nice. 85, it's a big apartment for me. But that's okay. Thank you, Vandinha. And you, Dai, what do you think about the mental health, living in an apartment like that by yourself? Maybe it can be stressful or not. What do you think?
Uh, for me, it is very stressful.
Mhm.
Sometimes I'm working or another I am doing another action and I just need to stop and walking in my apartment. I like to look between my windows. I like to relax.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. Maybe in that culture, it's very common because I listen. I don't know where, but they are very shy. They are very reserved people.
Okay.
So maybe for them it's easier than to us. I don't know. It's a possibility, but in my opinion, it's negative to
Yeah,
mental health.
it's a good point. We want to receive people, right, at home. We like to have people at home, and they don't want to be in touch with people. It can be because of this, they don't care about this, right?
Yes, they are lonely, maybe.
Yes, yes. Good point, Dai. Good point. Thank you. And you, Brizola, it can be I don't know, something danger or dangerous or harmful for the mental health.
I think these benefits can affect mental health and relationships in different ways. It's depend on how a person handles space and routine. I
Mm,
think,
mm,
for example, positive effect is practically and less stress. Maybe less space means less maintenance and the fear objective to manage which can bring a feeling of lightness and organizations and increased socialization. Maybe too, people in micro apartments often seek out more outdoor activities or common areas, favoring social interactions. And the negative effects, I think, lack of privacy, of course,
yeah.
reduced space can create discomfort, tensions, and the difficulty in close relationships, especially with partners or I forget the word. Sorry.
No problem, no problem. Let's move on, guys. We are
Okay.
almost in the end, but I am curious to know if you could redesign your life. Question number 10. Okay. If you could redesign your life today, would you prefer a larger home far from work and city life, or a smaller, even teeny place in the heart of a big city? What would you prefer? I don't know if you live close to your office, Vandinha, but what
Yeah,
would you prefer? Close in a teeny place, or if you can have both, that would be perfect. But what would be your choice?
and both is the ideal.
The the
But
dreams, right?
okay, okay. Commute is terrible too. I don't know if I prefer commute every day in a space, in a transportation, terrible transportation, or if I prefer stay in a teen place. My son's option would be uh, stay in a teen place. I think I follow him
Yeah.
because commute is terrible too.
Yeah.
And if I can go to my house from my work driving, it's okay, but not is okay because have a traffic jam all the time and it's terrible. Every day traffic jam or commute or a teeny
Yes.
place.
Yes. I never had the opportunity to work close, to live close to the building that I work at. But I know some people that opened, I don't know, they cannot even thinking about leaving far from the office. Like, no, this is not an option here in São Paulo. It's almost impossible. I would live in a teeny apartment, but close to the work. Maybe because the traffic jam here. I don't know. I think it's better than Manhattan, but it's still bad, here in São Paulo. You can take 2 hours or three to get, I don't know, to be at your workplace. So yes, I would choose the same, Vandinha. A teeny apartment, close to the office. I totally agree with you. Thank you. And you, Daisiane, do you live close to do you work remotely or not? I don't think so, right? Você trabalha remotamente? Trabalha ou não? Você precisa. Não, ok, ok.
Presencial.
What would you prefer?
Nesse caso, é, a small home in the city to save time.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's better, right?
É,
I agree. Thank you, Daisiane. And you, Brizola, do you work remotely, right?
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, yeah.
For me, thinking about the practice, considering being single, of course, I would prefer a smaller place in the heart of a big city, being closer to work, social activities, and the cultural events is a very convenient and saves a lot of community time. I think I could manage. Manage with less space if the apartment is well organized. A large home far from the city might be more comfortable, but the time and the cost of traveling could alter heck the benefit for me. Yeah.
Yes, or the price that you pay. Of course, time, we have the time and the price to be in a different place. I don't have car here in São Paulo. I use public transportation most of the time or Uber. But last week I had two appointments in Avenida Paulista Avenue, and I was there using the subway. Guys, oh my gosh. I was like, oh my gosh, why? But that's okay. I can't live far from the office, I guess. Get the public transportation every day here. I don't think so. For sure, I would try to teeny place. Thank you, Brizola. And you, Dai, do you work remotely? So, okay, thanks God.
Actually, I am an unemployed right now.
Okay. But
So
for a
I
short
am in
period.
a vacation. Yes, please, God. Oh my God. Ai, não, a água tá batendo na bunda já. Brincadeira. I'm sorry. I'm crazy.
The
But
water is in my ass right now.
the water is in my ass, you know?
Okay.
New expression, guys.
Okay.
But if I would, I choose living close my work in a small place, but not teeny, but small.
Mhm.
Because when I was living in São Paulo and I was working present on site,
Mhm.
I spent 2 hours to go and two
Yeah.
hours and a half to come back to my home. It's crazy. It's terrible. So I hate public transportation in São Paulo because like you said, subway at Paulista or Consolação. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. A lot of
Yeah.
people, a lot of smells, a lot of atrasos. I really hate this place, and that was one motivation to move to Sorocaba to here. Uh, every place are close when I live. I live in a center localization, so uh, here I can walk to the market to take to the mall or walk into my dog, and it's okay. But if I would choose, I would choose living in a small place close my work.
Yes, I think the same here. And I don't know if I told you guys, but I was in a exchange. I don't know, in May, June, I don't remember. And I was sharing in a teeny apartment with more three students. And the first day I was like, oh my gosh, what I am doing. What I am doing. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So imagine of course it was not the same as Tokyo, but it was a teeny apartment. And I was suffering there for 3 weeks, but that's okay. I don't know if I can't live in a place like this for so long. I think we need, if you have a goal, that's okay. I totally respect. As I had, I was there for 3 weeks, that's okay. But I think we need to think about a long term. Think about find a great job, a great apartment or a house close to the place. I would, if I had a remotely job, I would decide to live in the countryside of São Paulo for sure. To have a mental healthy and other things, right? So, guys, that's it. I will share with you the survey link. Just one second. Oh, the survey link. If you want to share your opinion, okay, how was this conversation? If you like it or not, feel free. It's totally anonymous. No one can see your answers. What else? That's it. It was a pleasure for me to have this conversation with you because I always curious to discuss about this interesting conversation. And thank you, Vandinha. Thank you, Daisiane. Thank you, Brizola. Thank you, Dai. Have a good rest, guy. Good night, and see you soon.